Okay, and we're back. Or I guess we're not back. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. And you might notice some things are different. Namely, a lot of things. Before I show you everything that's different, let me just go ahead and explain what happened. I've recorded 4 sessions of Ark Survival Evolved so far. Only one of those sessions am I able to actually upload. One of the sessions, what happened is it recorded fine, but for some reason, whenever I edit it out, it messes up and it's no longer fine, and I can't edit it up properly, and I can't get to a file size where I can upload it. So, yeah, that one stinks, and I'm still working on it to see if I can fix it, but chances are I won't be able to. I've already spent 2 hours on it already and got nowhere, so chances are I'm not going to get anywhere on it. The other 2 sessions, my recording software, I was just playing around with it, trying to find different ways to get it to work, and it's messed up. 2 sessions in a row. So, yeah. This session, it should be good. I figured out what the problem was, and it should be fixed. So, yeah, that's a plus. So, yeah, if you're wondering why everything's so different, why I have metal tools now instead of, my primitive stone ones, it's just what happened. So, without further ado, I'll go ahead, talk you through everything that's changed. First things first, though, let's go ahead and repair this. First thing, metal tools, smithy, or finding a forge. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so you might notice some of the dinos are different, and all the dinos we tamed up in that first one are gone. What happened there is, when I came back for the second session, all the dinos I had tamed up in that first one were gone. Dead, missing, ran away, something, I don't know. They just were gone. So, yeah, that happened. They were lost, and also, yeah. After that, I kind of went on a taming spree. And I'll just go quick show you something. Much of my taming I've actually done, if we head over here a little ways. But a lot of the taming I've been able to do because I found a nice little area over here where I've been able to find a lot of good dinos. It's a bit of a dangerous area, but, high risk, high reward. So, yeah. Many of the dinos I tamed up over here because they were present. In this area, lots of stuff spawns: alpha raptors, carnos, stegos, lots of stuff. Gigantos. You can see we got 2 stegos, a Phiomia, a Pachy, some dillos, a turtle, some more dillos. So this is actually a rare. Oh, we got a Mesopithecus. It's actually kind of rare that we aren't seeing a Giganto over here right now. Whoa. I don't care about you, Dillo, so. But, yeah. It's just what happens over here. There's lots of dinos. I've actually seen alpha raptors through here. I tamed up the Carno, the 3 Gigantos, and the Stego, as well as all 3 of the Parasaurs right over here. It's just a real good area to find dinos. It's, to quote Jurassic Park, or it'd be The Lost World, this is a game trail. You don't set up base camp on a game trail. Yes, it is a game trail. It's where you'll find a bunch of dinos, you'll find predators, you'll find herbies, you'll find them all. So, yeah. just wanted to show you that area. It has been really nice. It's really helped a lot with replenishing my reserves of dinos and getting back on track after losing all of them. Some of the dinos I was going for when I tamed, like the Stego, the Parasaurs I was getting for their eggs, which reminds me to throw that onto that Parasaur and all. While some of them I wasn't planning, like the Carno and these 3 Gigantos, which as well, we got Jake from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Yeah, a hide hat. Scandalous. Just scandalous. But, yeah. Went ahead and tamed him up. How this happened was, I ran into Jake from State Farm and he was like a 112 Giganto, and I was like, oh, I gotta tame that. Started taming him, and while I was taming him, since Gigantos are passive tame, as you know, there were these 2 other Gigantos, and I knew that taming him up was going to take forever, him being 112. I just started, okay, well, let's go ahead and just tame up all 3 of them at once so that things are a little bit, more action-packed. I'm constantly doing something, not just waiting on him being ready for me to feed him another berry. So, yeah. The Cardo, he just kind of attacked me, and I accidentally was shooting him with this bow, which is my trank arrows, instead of this bow, which is my killing arrows. And I ended up knocking him unconscious, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just tame him. I mean, why not? So that's how that happened. I purposely found this guy and tamed him. He is just, one of the Sarcos over there. I just tamed him up. Main reason why I did that is so we had some water transportation, which reminds me, I want to check something on him. His weight is only 318. That's kind of disappointing, but it's alright. And all. So that's kind of just what's been going on with that and all the changes. Yeah. Lots of it was stuff I really didn't want to happen, just kind of happened, and yeah, it can't do anything about it now. As well, close. Thank you. I'm up to level 46, that's double the levels and all. I'm still only wearing hide. I'm working on getting some chitin. I just need to get more chitin going. These are all my engrams. I'm not going to go over each and every single one I learned, because that would take a while. There you go. So, yep. Well, we got plenty of cooked meat. Now, my plan as far as what we're going to do today is we're at the point where we need to start getting kind of a stable source of resources, which means a couple of things. We need to get the dinos for collecting those resources, and we need to set up areas for collecting certain kinds of them. So, let's say, for today, we're probably going to be looking at getting more metal, which we're not in the best area. This base camp, while it's a nice location, it's not that good for getting metal. And one thing I hope they do is that they add in metal nodes underwater. I think it'd make it, real nice, make it to where you could get metal real easy, and it'd just be a great addition. Making it to where you weren't so dependent on having a base close to a metal source. Because right now the closest metal source I know of is down by that tower, which we're actually going to head down there and look at setting up a way to collect more metal. So yeah, but we've got a dino for collecting berries. We've got all these guys, and they'll collect fiber if we release them to go, autonomously collect fiber. But the biggest thing is we need to get metal going, which means we need an Anki, and then we need to set up a base. The Anki, I feel, can wait. The main thing I want to focus on is setting up a base, forward operating base, an FOB, if you will, for collecting metal. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out, and we're going to head to see if we can collect some metal. And so I went ahead and looked around. I've already looked up northern areas. I've looked around on top of all the hills around here, and there was just zip metal in those areas. So I had to actually go looking at a map of all the metal resources, and the closest one I could find is, as I was worried, was over here on the tower. So it looks like we're probably going to be setting up a base near the tower for keeping our Anki and storing stuff. And then we're just going to go ahead and go about, collecting metal as we go along. Which, having to use this isn't going to be terrible, because as far as resource gathering goes, it's not a huge loss. So, yeah. Once we get flyers, the trip over here will be a bit easier. Although, like I said, I do like trying to avoid using flyers all the time. I do like traveling on the ground like this, using like a Giganto or just stuff that isn't going to fly over all the interesting occurrences. Oh, hey, look, a Giganto. What level are you, fellow Giganto? 28. So, yeah, we kind of just gotta make our way down the beach until we get to a point where we can try and make our way over to that tower. So, oh, that's an Ichthy. I was looking at that, I was like, is that a parasaur? What is it doing? But nope. Or is that a coal? What? I know that there can be gigantic sized coal now. No, that's an Ichthy. Yep, that's an Ichthy. We got Ichthyes and we got trilobites. Now we got a whole school of Ichthyes here. If the trilobites would come up on surface, I'd quick take them out. Get some quick chitin. But, it's not a major concern. Usually I just skip chitin armor and go straight to flak. Just because it is easy to skip past chitin armor and go straight to flak. That's just the plain truth. Yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and make our way back down memory lane. Hope we can find that Dillo that killed us twice and exact some revenging using our all-powerful Gigantopithecus. I like it. Ah, man, he stopped doing the berry picking, but every time he does the berry picking animation, if you start attacking, he just keeps headbutting. Which, I just enjoy that. So, we're getting close. So. Now we're running low on stamina. So I'm pretty sure that all the metal, it's going to be found right around here. All these areas where these monuments are, there's just metal nodes that spawn right around where they are. Jeez, only finding... I'm not seeing any metal nodes. Unless they changed how metal nodes look. And I'm looking for the high concentration metal nodes, the ones that almost look like they're gold. But I'm not seeing them, and holy lag spike. Alright, let's go ahead. Up some melee damage on Jake. Yeah, I'm not seeing any actual metal nodes.
Unless they change it on. Is this a middle note?